So we got a problem. GTA 6 has been delayed again. Another whole year. But thankfully for these past months, I've been secretly cooking up my own GTA 6 inspired demo so we can get a little taste of gameplay now. I'm sorry, I just had to say that because there's one thing in this video that was actually a little too close for comfort, so I hope I'm good. So, a couple months ago, this is what the project looked like. It features a playable Lucia-inspired character with all the major mechanics Rockstar showcased, working hair physics, an exact one-to-one recreation of her dress, with working cloth physics.
The police about to get you, bro.
But more importantly, this.
I beg your pardon.
So also we got the chest physics too. I'm a lost for words right now.
Man down, man down.
I set up working jiggle physics and it's my first time doing it, and honestly it turned out so good. I think I might just hop on Shark Tank and pitch this to investors.
I'm out.
I had to dig through countless educational content, researching how skin jiggles, so much fine tuning. I think Lucia turned out pretty good. But my Lucia is just the start of this challenge. Because next on the list for my little GTA 6 demo, I want to recreate an entire location from the trailer. And if I can somehow pull that off at the end, for the little cherry on top, I have an insane idea. But for now, let's focus on recreating a location from the trailer. So, for the location, I was thinking about recreating Jason and Lucia's house from the trailer. And I feel like we're going to be spending a lot of time here in game, so I kind of want to see how close I can get my version. Honestly, there's really not that much to go off of. Literally like 3 pictures, so this might be a little tricky. The hardest challenge is to figure out the correct dimensions Rockstar modeled this house to, because without that information, I can't make a one-to-one recreation of it. It would be like wanting to build your own Bugatti, so you buy a Hot Wheels to use as your measurement reference, and you end up with this. So how do I solve this problem? Well, first, I gotta talk about Opera GX. Opera GX is the coolest browser because I've turned it into my own 12th hour themed browser. And don't even get me started on my live wallpaper in the background that I made. It's pretty sick. And it's all possible with Opera GX's feature called GX Mods. And thankfully, they got a whole store full of them. So you can download whatever you want and get crazy. Opera GX has so many other features, but one of the sick things that they have built in is a free VPN and ad blocker. You literally click like 3 buttons and you're done. No more ads, except for this one, I guess. And if you want to mask your IP to watch something that you normally can't, or you're just using public Wi-Fi and have to quickly log into something sensitive, you can enable the built-in VPN, and now you have access to 3 different countries for literally free. But if you want a little bit more flexibility, use this code for VPN Pro. Nice. If you guys want to check out Opera GX, you can use my link in the description. And be sure to use the quick import tool so you can get all your important bookmarks and information moved over for your fresh new browser. Go check it out. Thank you, Opera GX. I don't want this to be me. So my solution to getting the correct dimensions from Rockstar's house is by modeling the base of the house on top of a screenshot from the trailer. But this only works because I ran the screenshot through a program and extracted the exact camera that Rockstar used. And this allows me to model the floors, the ceilings, and everything else to a near one-to-one accuracy. But slight problem, that doesn't give you the accurate scale. It only gives you the accurate layout. So like 3 attempts later of scaling the house up and down, I was walking around and this felt like the right scale. But to triple check its accuracy, I used real-life measurements of everyday objects that should remain the same in a video game to dial in the scale.
Nice.
So I'm pretty confident that my recreation is super close in scale. And with the most stressful part over, it was time for my favorite part, texturing. So I made a whole bunch of materials and tried to match them as best as I could to the original. Very nice. Oh yeah, and I had to recreate the lighting, which I feel like I nailed.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Now it was time to start modeling all the furniture and actually building out the interior of this house. So I started by modeling out the couch that Lucia and Jason lay on throughout the trailer. You guys see this couch texture, right? One of the most big brain things I've ever done was send a screenshot of this couch to ChatGPT and asked very politely to recreate this couch cushion texture, and it actually did it.
No, brother, I appreciate you.
And this just turned out so good. I feel like I stole this off Rockstar's computer. That's kind of how proud I am of this. But unfortunately, AI can't help me with modeling, and there was a lot more that I needed to do. Like, a lot. It took all day to model these from scratch, but they all turned out looking near identical. And when I placed them into the house, the project really started to take shape.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos.
Hey.
Copy my whole flow, word for word, bar for bar.
I didn't model all the custom assets, but for anything that was barely seen or would just be kind of stupid to model, I did use some assets laying around, and it saved me a whole load of time. Who do I look like modeling the bathroom when they don't even show it in the trailer? I put so much attention and detail into this house, like all the outlets and light switches are in the exact same spot, and even the freaking painting is near identical, man. I love ChatGPT.
That's why he's the MVP.
Obviously, I can just sit here and say how accurate I think it is, but I wanted to get a second opinion from a GTA professional, Cyberboy. He is the person to impress because bro's brain is basically the encyclopedia of GTA lore. And if I fumble, he's gonna let me know.
Dude, this is tasty, brother. Mate, this is insane. How long did this take you?
Like 4 days, I think. Maybe 4 or 5 days.
It's crazy. The hair physics, man. Jesus, like...
Let's go. If you go behind the PS5, everything is plugged into the wall. Like, there's all cords going into the outlets and everything like that.
Mate, you're such a nerd.
If you had to rate the interior on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
Oh, I give it a 9 out of 10 because there's a lot of stuff in there that people would miss. But yeah, no, that's mental.
Thank you, bro.
Have you actually spoke to Rockstar at all before?
No. Oh. I was so stoked to hear that score. 9 out of 10 Rockstar. Just hire me at this point. All right. But before I moved on to the final and hardest challenge, I quickly realized there's actually really not much to do in the house besides walk around. So to give you guys more stuff to do, I set up a simple fly mode so you can explore in greater detail. And then I coded up a little cool Easter egg hunt minigame. I scattered them all around the house, and when you manage to find one, if you can, you get a really satisfying dopamine hit. And if you can find all 10, you'll unlock a secret area, but I can't spoil that. Come on now.
You're teasing me, you naughty.
One thing Cyberboy did not notice was the final challenge. The liquid physics. They were missing from the house. This will possibly be the hardest thing I've ever had to make because achieving realistic liquid physics is one of the hardest things to do in gaming. Just ask Cyberpunk 2077 at launch. Which is exactly why when Rockstar showcased these beautiful looking liquid physics on what is essentially supposed to be a background prop, it blew up. Millions of views and millions of likes, people just gawking at the amount of effort that Rockstar would put into this game. Which is exactly why I now need to recreate it for myself and try to make my version somehow even better. How the frick can I do this? Well, traditional liquid simulation is instantly off the table because that would cause your PC to catch on fire. So we need to somehow fake it. I did a whole bunch of research and I only found one example of a game that did it extremely well. Half-Life Alyx. It's actually pretty cool. It's using a material on the mesh, which means the inside of the bottle is actually completely hollow. It's all an illusion. And it only uses a material shader and a whole bunch of math. And I think Rockstar achieved it in the exact same way. The way this illusion trickery works is by placing a horizontal line in the mesh that tells the material shader, hey, start the liquid below this line and anything above the line, make it completely transparent, no liquid. And then that line always stays flat with the world position, so when the bottle tilts and rotates, it helps fake that gravity, because again, the line determines where the liquid is being shown at. And because the line always stays flat in the world, it gives the illusion that the liquid is always moving. It starts getting really fun when you add a little bit of noise or sine waves to displace fake waves on that line. You can also take the object's velocity in the world and then add that as a secondary motion to the liquid line to kind of make it look like it's sloshing around with gravity. And here you can see I've completely replicated it. But the top is hollow. Big problem. I didn't think about this, and it certainly isn't hollow in the trailer. And this is where it went downhill. How do you fill in something that has no geometry? It'd be like putting an advertisement on a billboard, but without the billboard. How does that work? I dealt with this stupid problem for many days, and all I had was a bunch of worthless material shaders. I got so close on one attempt, I managed to fill the hole on top, but it very quickly broke. I tried so many different methods to fix this, and the problem is that there was almost no documentation online of how to do this. And the very few people that managed to figure it out and had it looking beautiful just rubbed it in my face because they're smarter than me. I think I'm starting to get why Rockstar is taking so long.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, because of this, I decided to quit the project for a few months. I'm not joking, I literally spent way too much time trying to figure this out, and I was so burnt out. But after that month or two break working on another project, I came back and I decided I needed help with these liquid physics, and I actually didn't have to figure it out all by myself. And that's where everything changed.
Take a picture!
Nice.
You guys should subscribe. I mean, this looks incredible. I mean, a few people might even say it looks better than Rockstar's, you know what I'm saying? No. But I gotta come clean. If you wanna know how I came from this to this, I managed to find this beautiful human being that's way smarter than me, made this incredible liquid physics shader, and it was free. So I kinda had to steal it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
His material was literally the best donor ever because I seriously turned it into something that's so awesome. I mean, it just looks so good. The custom logo that I made for it, Even though I was so ready to export this game and finish because this was easily the hardest and most frustrating thing I've ever had to make on this channel, I honestly was so proud of the bottle physics. I wanted to finish off strong by making a little demo level where you can use your mouse to control the liquid for yourself. I mean, it'd be a shame if I just put it to waste. And oh boy, does it feel so satisfying to take my anger out on this bottle. The game is officially live. We somehow managed to recreate Lucia, a location, and liquid physics.
It's time to play the game.
If you want to download my demo, just join my Discord. You can download it, unzip it, and then run it like any other game. It is not GTA 6, so Rockstar, please be nice. It's completely free. I hope to see you guys in my Discord, and hopefully you guys have some fun. See you later.
Man down!